If you clicked on this video, you're here for one of two reasons. One, you're a Lakers fan who is upset with how your team is performing, or two, you hate the Lakers and you want to see them fail and crumble miserably in a pit of fire. We all know how bad the Lakers were last year, and based off just preseason alone, it's not looking good going into the next year. Now, obviously, it is only the preseason. No one overreact. We never know how it's going to go. Teams that performed amazing in the preseason and then just become absolutely terrible when it comes to the actual game time. But in today's video, I have 3 reasons as to why I think the Lakers are not going to do good this year and why I think they will crumble and maybe be the bad team in the league. Starting off, I want to go over the Lakers roster. Now, I'm not just going to look at their roster and say how the only good players are Russel Westbrook and LeBron and AD. I'm not going to do that. I mainly want to go over last year's roster. As we all know, last year, the Lakers did not even make the playoffs. They struggled the whole year, and it overall wasn't good. But if you take a look at all the players that they got rid of from last year, it's kind of mind-blowing. I'm going to try to speed run and tell you guys the names of everyone who either left during free agency, got traded, everything like that, every way you could leave a team. So here we go. Carmelo Anthony, Trevor Ariza, DJ, Ken Bazemore, Avery Bradley, Sean Day Brown Jr., Darren Collison, Seko Doumbia. God, I'm butchering these names. Wayne Ellington, Taylor Horton Tucker, Dwight Howard, Stanley Johnson, Jeremio Jones, Mason Jones, DeAndre Jordan, Matt McClung, Malik Monk, Rajon Rondo, and Isaiah Thomas. Now, I know that when your team performs as badly as the Lakers did last year, you want to make changes. You want to move some players around. You want to maybe trade some picks, whatever. This is a lot of players to move after 1 year. And it's not like you move these players for one super good star, you know, that guy that's going to change your franchise. You move these players around for Thomas Bryant, Damian Jones, you have Shaq's son in there, I guess. Scottie Pippen Jr. is there. You know what I mean? They didn't trade these players for anything that is so mind-blowing. And I'm not saying they need to make an all-star trade for Kevin Durant, but you would think that they would kind of aim a little bit higher than what they got. And when you change your roster this much over just a span of 1 year, there's going to be some sort of chemistry issues. We've already seen the Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook beef like kind of start rising up. It's nothing crazy. I don't want to over dramatize it, but it's there. There's something there. And overall, you have a lot of new young guys on the team after going from a really old team. Although I think they'll be fine, it's still a lot for the players to handle, going from pretty much a whole different team last year into transitioning into a new one. It's hard for the players. The second reason as to why I think the Lakers are on their downfall is because of the fans. Please don't get mad at me when I go over this. Now, when I say the Lakers fan base, I'm not saying you at home are the reason why the Lakers are failing. What I'm saying is when you look back at the past 9 decades, the Lakers have won a championship in 7 of those 9 decades. They have one NBA championship. They have a championship to their name. Now, with that being said, as a Lakers fan, you do not like seeing your team fail, as everyone would hate to see their team fail. But as a Lakers fan especially, you are so used to winning that when you have that one season where you don't make the playoffs, it feels like the end of the world. And in my personal opinion, once again, please don't attack me. I am not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a hater. Lakers fans find it hard to sit and go through a rebuild, which is understandable. If my team was winning a championship every decade for the past how many decades, I would not want to rebuild either. I would want to keep on going. But sometimes as a fan of a team, you have to sit and understand that your team is bad this year. And I think a lot of Lakers fans had to go through that last year, and it was a big struggle for them because obviously they just won a championship in 2020. So it's hard. I think that is partially a big problem with the Lakers because you have players at games that are booing their own team, booing their own players. It just doesn't look good. And the third problem I have with the Lakers, the media overhyping the Lakers. Now, let's all be honest here. I'm a Kings fan. The Kings get no media attention at all. So we don't have to worry about the media saying, oh, the Kings are supposed to be a #1 seed this year. And in reality, we're a 10 seed. We don't have to deal with that as fans, but the Lakers do. Everyone expects the Lakers to be this #1 top contending team in the playoffs, fighting for the conference finals, fighting for the championship, when in reality, they can't do that every year. And I think being a part of the Lakers fan base and organization, you find that very stressful, having everyone yelling at you to always be #1 when sometimes you need to go through that rebuild. The day I'm recording this is October 14th, and I also wanted to say I think that we just watched Russell Westbrook's final game. I think they'll end up trading Russell Westbrook and the 2 first overall picks for the Buddy Hield and Miles Turner package that the Pacers have, which also sets you up for even more failure. I personally think that the Lakers trading those 2 first overall picks, if that's how the trade goes down, those are only rumors. If they do that, that might be the biggest flop trade we've seen in years. Because let's all be honest here, Buddy Hield is not worth 2 first-round picks. I understand he can help out the Lakers a lot, and they could really use him, but the Pacers are absolutely overcharging for him, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to see them pull the trigger on the trade. A lot of Lakers fans are not liking the idea of Rob Pelinka being their GM, and after just re-signing him and seeing that he pretty much did nothing for a year, a lot of Lakers fans aren't liking that. So it's not looking good for the Lakers right now. But as we all know, as the Lakers always do, they will have someone come through during free agency and pick their team right back up to being championship contenders. So we always have to see them at the top of the Western Conference. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Please don't comment hate comments, please. I'm not trying to be mean. Please be nice. And I'll see you guys next video. Later.